Hello, my dear friends and fellow language enthusiasts. Welcome back to English Speaking Way. I'm your host, and today I am incredibly excited to share with you something truly profound and impactful. A strategy that can revolutionize your English language journey. What I'm talking about is a surprisingly simple 10-minute daily practice. Yes, you heard that correctly. Just 10 minutes. And I promise you with unwavering conviction that this brief, consistent effort holds the power to utterly transform your English fluency. If you commit to this practice every single day, you will soon discover your speaking becoming remarkably smoother. Your words will begin to flow effortlessly and naturally, and that often elusive feeling of confidence will accompany you every single time you open your mouth to speak. I understand it might sound almost too straightforward to be true, but it's not just simple, it's profoundly effective. It is a powerful technique, a proven pathway. This very method is precisely what countless successful language learners have used to bridge that frustrating gap. Moving from, I understand perfectly well, but I just can't speak, to a place where they can articulate their thoughts easily, spontaneously, and with absolute comfort. So, if you are genuinely ready to unlock your full speaking potential, let's dive right in and begin this exciting journey together. First and foremost, let's explore the fundamental reasons why dedicating just 10 minutes each day can create such a monumental shift in your English proficiency. When the majority of people contemplate improving their language skills, their minds often conjure up daunting images, endless, grueling lessons, stacks of intimidatingly large textbooks, and complex, often tedious grammar exercises. However, the true mechanism by which your brain acquires and masters a language is quite different. It learns most effectively through small, consistent, and regular contact, not through infrequent, marathon study sessions that leave you exhausted. Your brain craves and thrives on daily exposure to English. Even a mere 10 minutes a day can prove to be exponentially more powerful and beneficial than attending one single long class per week. Why is this the case? Because by engaging with English daily, your brain consistently remains in what we call English mode. It doesn't have to constantly switch back and forth, losing precious momentum. Instead, it begins to form connections between words and ideas at an accelerated pace. It remembers new phrases and idiomatic expressions with greater ease, and crucially, it builds genuine speaking confidence in the most natural way possible, through consistent, low-pressure interaction. While 10 minutes might initially feel like an insignificantly small amount of time, consider the cumulative effect. In just 1 month, that's an impressive 300 minutes of highly focused, dedicated practice. That translates to 5 full hours of real, active engagement with the English language, meticulously spread out to maximize retention and skill development. Now, let's clearly define the core objective of this daily practice. Many language learners, understandably, tend to focus almost exclusively on knowing English. They invest their energy into understanding intricate grammar rules, meticulously memorizing vast lists of vocabulary, and striving to pass academic exams. However, true fluency, that effortless ability to communicate, is fundamentally not about merely knowing facts and rules. It is, first and foremost, about doing, about actively using the language. Therefore, the overarching goal of this 10-minute routine is beautifully simple and incredibly impactful. It is designed to make English feel intrinsically natural to you, to transform speaking into an automatic, almost reflexive process. Its purpose is to help you consciously stop that draining habit of translating in your head and instead to begin the liberating process of thinking directly in English. And perhaps the most empowering aspect of this entire approach? You don't require an expensive private teacher. You don't need access to a traditional classroom setting. You certainly don't need to enroll in costly online courses. This practice is entirely portable and adaptable. You can integrate it seamlessly into your life anywhere you happen to be. Comfortably at home, enjoying the fresh air in a local park, while preparing a meal in your kitchen, or even during your commute on a bus or train. The possibilities are truly endless, making consistent practice accessible to everyone. So, you're probably asking, how exactly do I implement this? Allow me to break down these crucial 10 minutes into 5 incredibly simple, yet highly effective steps. You have the flexibility to perform all of these steps consecutively, or you can mix and match them based on your preference and the specific needs of your day. The single most vital piece of advice, the golden rule, is to ensure you complete them in some form every single day. Step 1. Focused listening. 2 minutes. Begin by finding something simple and accessible in English. This could be a short segment of a podcast, a brief YouTube video, or a concise dialogue. You can even utilize the podcasts available right here on English Speaking Way if you find them helpful. Crucially, select material where you understand at least 80% of what is being said. Don't fall into the trap of worrying if you don't grasp every single word. The primary objective here is simply to listen. While you listen, consciously resist the urge to translate everything word for word in your head. Instead, shift your focus to the overall rhythm, the intonation, the natural cadence, and the way individual words gracefully connect within sentences. This specific type of listening actively trains your ear to attune itself to the unique sounds of English and primes your brain for the subsequent act of speaking. Pro tip: for even greater efficacy, commit to using the exact same short audio clip every day for an entire week. This consistent repetition is a powerful builder of fluency, creating neural pathways faster than constantly introducing new material each day. Step 2. Speak out loud. 2 minutes. Now, the time has come to engage your vocal cords and physically produce English sounds, even if you are completely by yourself. Select a few captivating phrases or complete sentences directly from the audio content you just listened to, and then articulate them clearly and loudly. Make a conscious effort to mimic the original pronunciation as closely as possible. Pay attention to the speed at which they were spoken, and try to replicate the melody and intonation patterns. It might initially feel a bit awkward or strange to hear your own voice speaking English, but embrace this feeling. This is precisely how your mouth and tongue muscles learn and adapt. Speaking is inherently a physical skill, much like the dexterity required to play the piano or the coordination needed to ride a bicycle. The more you physically move your mouth and shape the sounds of English, the more rapidly and effectively you will improve. Pro tip: please do not worry about making mistakes at this stage. Fluency is a journey that blossoms from consistent repetition and bold attempts, not from an elusive state of perfection. Step 3. Personalize the language. 2 minutes. This step is all about making the English you're learning relevant and meaningful to you. Take what you've heard and repeated and then actively modify it to fit the specific details of your own life and experiences. For instance, if the original audio segment contained the phrase, "I usually wake up early," you could transform it into something like, "I usually wake up at 7 a.m. on weekdays." Or perhaps, "I don't usually wake up early on weekends because I love to sleep in." This crucial step converts passive knowledge, information you merely understand, into active ability, something you can readily use and manipulate. It creates a direct, personal connection between the English language and your individual reality. And that profound connection is precisely how you effectively embed new vocabulary and structures into your long-term memory. Step 4. Free speaking practice. 2 minutes. With your foundation set, it's now time to practice speaking freely, without the crutch of reading from a script or directly copying someone else's words. Choose any topic that comes to mind. Recount the events of your day. Vividly describe what you observe in your immediate surroundings, or articulate your plans and intentions for tomorrow. The specific topic is truly secondary. What holds paramount importance is that you speak continuously for the full 2 minutes without pausing or stopping. At the very beginning, your speech might be slow, punctuated by hesitations, and perhaps a little clunky. And that is absolutely, unequivocally okay. The primary goal here is not immediate speed, but consistent flow, the ability to keep expressing yourself. With dedicated practice, you will notice your words coming more rapidly, and your sentences will begin to sound far more natural and spontaneous. You could talk about a memorable event from yesterday, Elaborate on your absolute favorite place in the world, or passionately discuss your upcoming weekend plans. Step 5. Reflect and consolidate. 2 minutes. Dedicate the final 2 minutes of your practice to a thoughtful process of repetition and self-reflection. Ask yourself some pertinent questions. Which specific phrases or expressions felt easy and comfortable to say? Which individual words or grammatical structures presented a challenge? What kinds of mistakes, if any, did I notice myself making? You are not required to meticulously write everything down. Simply engage in this mental review. This crucial reflection period helps your brain to organize and consolidate what you've just learned, strengthening those neural connections, and simultaneously preparing your mind for even more effective learning the following day. Then, and this is the most critical part, you repeat this entire 10-minute cycle tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, building an unstoppable momentum. At this point, you might still harbor a lingering doubt. Can just 10 minutes truly propel me towards fluent English speaking? The resounding answer is an emphatic yes, and here's a deeper look into the powerful reasons why. Firstly, consistent repetition is the fundamental builder of unwavering confidence. When you repeatedly engage with small, manageable pieces of language every single day, they gradually become so ingrained that they become automatic, effortless parts of your vocabulary. Secondly, steadfast consistency is the bedrock upon which strong memory is constructed. Your brain has an inherent ability to remember and retrieve information far more effectively through small, regular bursts of practice than it does from infrequent, albeit lengthy, study sessions. This daily engagement reinforces learning without overwhelming your cognitive capacity. Thirdly, daily speaking practice, even for a mere 2 minutes, is the ultimate engine that builds true fluency. It actively trains your brain to concurrently think and speak in English, seamlessly blending comprehension with expression. And fourthly, the act of personalization forges an unbreakable connection. When you consciously link new English vocabulary and structures to your own real-life experiences, thoughts, and feelings, you dramatically reduce the chances of forgetting them because they become inherently meaningful to you. The true secret to language mastery is not necessarily about what extensive activities you undertake, but rather how often and how consistently you engage with the language. Before we draw to a close, let's address 3 highly common and often detrimental mistakes that many language learners inadvertently make, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, skipping days. Fluency is an organic process that thrives on daily, continuous contact with the language. If you allow yourself to stop practicing for even just 1 or 2 weeks, you inevitably lose valuable momentum, and, perhaps even more damaging, you significantly diminish your motivation. Solution: even on your busiest, most demanding days, make a non-negotiable commitment to dedicate at least 5 minutes to English. A small effort is always, unequivocally, better than no effort at all. Maintaining the habit is paramount. Mistake number 2, pursuit of perfection. Many learners fall into the trap of believing they must wait until they feel completely ready or until their grammar is absolutely perfect before they dare to speak. This perfectionistic mindset is a crippling barrier. If you wait for perfection, you will, quite simply, never speak. Solution: shift your entire focus from the unattainable ideal of perfection to the empowering reality of progress. Embrace the journey of improvement. Fluency is inherently a messy, often imperfect process, filled with stumbles and corrections, and that is not just acceptable, it's an essential part of growth. Mistake number 3, practicing without emotion or engagement. If your daily practice feels tedious, dull, or entirely boring, your brain will struggle to find any compelling reason to care or retain the information. Emotional engagement is a powerful catalyst for learning. Solution: actively choose topics that genuinely ignite your passion and interest. Talk about your cherished hobbies, your ambitious dreams, your personal goals, or anything that genuinely resonates with you. Make English practice a deeply personal and enjoyable experience. When you invest emotion, your brain invests its full learning capacity. So, my dear friends, now you are fully equipped with the secret to unlocking your English-speaking potential. It's not some elusive magic app that promises instant results. It's not a complex, arcane grammar rule that only linguists can understand. It's not about finding the single, perfect textbook that holds all the answers. The true secret is wonderfully simple. It's just 10 minutes. 10 minutes every single day dedicated to this powerful routine. Listen, speak, personalize, free talk, and reflect. If you commit to doing this for just 1 week, you will undeniably feel a noticeable difference within yourself. If you persevere for 1 month, the people around you, your friends, family, and colleagues, will begin to observe and comment on the positive changes in your fluency. And if you consistently apply this method for 6 months, I can confidently tell you that your English fluency will truly explode, reaching levels you previously only dreamed of. Remember this profound truth. Language is not solely learned within the rigid confines of a classroom. It is meticulously built, piece by piece, in the small, often overlooked daily moments of your life. In your kitchen while making coffee, during a refreshing walk in your neighborhood, or even while brushing your teeth. So please, start today. Set a timer for just 10 minutes and embark on this incredibly rewarding journey. Thank you so much for listening and for joining us on English Speaking Way. Until next time, please continue to learn, keep practicing diligently, and most importantly, keep believing in your remarkable ability to achieve your language goals. Bye for now!